hiring and able to take that and really build something meaningful. That's my wife, Jennifer. What's that? Are you ready for me to go? Okay, time for me to go. All right, well.
Okay, we're not doing that.
Estaba encerrado.
Thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.
Estamos tomando.
You know better than that.
I thought you wanted to be my. I thought you wanted to be my.
It appears that Ben Affleck has reached his breaking point as tensions in his marriage to Jennifer Lopez are reportedly escalating. Recent reports suggest that Ben is preparing to take legal action, but not for a typical celebrity divorce. Instead, he plans to expose Jennifer's alleged involvement in covering up Diddy's criminal past. For those who may not remember, Jennifer and Diddy had a high-profile relationship in the late 90s, marked by both glamour and controversy. One of the most infamous incidents was the 1999 nightclub shooting in New York, which led to legal troubles for Diddy. While Diddy faced charges, Jennifer walked away unscathed. However, insiders are now claiming that Jennifer may have helped conceal more than just that one event. These allegations have resurfaced, and it's reportedly causing serious strain in her marriage to Ben. Sources say that Ben is frustrated with the ongoing drama tied to Jennifer's past and is ready to take matters into his own hands by pursuing legal action. The resurfacing of these accusations appears to be pushing their relationship to the edge.
That you want to play younger even in the autobiography.
This is not my autobiographical. This is meta. This is me using some of my story.
Semi-autobiographical. It's your story, but younger.
But she still got her beauty, her booty, and her bank account, so bye boy to him.
When Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez rekindled their romance, the excitement among fans was palpable. Dubbed Bennifer 2.0, their reunion quickly became one of Hollywood's hottest topics, dominating tabloid headlines and social media feeds. Yet, as is often the case with celebrity relationships, the reality behind the glamour wasn't as flawless as it seemed. Despite their smiles and public appearances, insiders began hinting that cracks were forming early on in their renewed relationship. The initial honeymoon phase, usually characterized by bliss and romance, was complicated by Ben's growing discomfort with some of the shadows from Jennifer's past, particularly her tumultuous history with Diddy and the darker aspects of his life. According to sources, Ben never fully embraced Jennifer's connection to her ex. Although they attempted to brush the issue aside, the past loomed over them like an unshakable ghost. This wasn't merely jealousy over a former lover. Ben felt increasingly uneasy about Jennifer's involvement in Diddy's past legal troubles. Fans and the media began to catch glimpses of tension through awkward body language and less frequent public outings. Ben often looked visibly uncomfortable when discussions about Jennifer's former relationship arose in interviews, showcasing red flags that hinted at more significant issues lurking beneath the surface. It became clear that Ben Affleck wasn't just worried about Jennifer's history with Diddy, he was genuinely troubled by it. One notorious incident that resurfaced in discussions was the nightclub shooting in 1999. That night, Jennifer and Diddy were together at a Manhattan club when chaos erupted, injuring 3 people. Diddy faced serious criminal charges, including bribery, while Jennifer's legal team maintained that she had nothing to do with the incident and distanced her from the drama. Despite avoiding criminal charges, whispers followed Jennifer for years, suggesting that she may have played a role in helping Diddy cover up some of the illegal activities associated with that night. Although these allegations were never proven, they lingered in the shadows of her career. Fast forward to 2024, and it seems that those old ghosts have returned to haunt Jennifer, with Ben Affleck deeply entangled in the mess. As new details about the nightclub incident and other questionable activities from Diddy's past resurface, Ben has become increasingly uncomfortable. He reportedly feels blindsided by the extent to which Jennifer's history has been swept under the rug. The resurfacing of these allegations is now placing tremendous strain on their marriage. Insiders reveal that Ben's discomfort has escalated to the point where he is contemplating legal action to expose what he believes Jennifer has hidden from him for all these years. This consideration is compounded by the emergence of tapes from Jennifer's time with Diddy, which sources claim could be explosive. The contents of these tapes are said to have the potential not only to damage Jennifer's public image, but also to entangle her in serious legal issues. The resurfacing of these tapes is a significant factor in Ben's decision to take drastic measures. Feeling blindsided and furious that such crucial aspects of Jennifer's past may have been withheld from him, he faces a dilemma that extends beyond mere public scrutiny. The possibility of confronting evidence that could carry real legal consequences intensifies the situation. Should these tapes be utilized as evidence in court, the legal implications for Jennifer could be severe. While no formal charges have been filed against her, the prospect of Ben taking legal action to expose the contents of these tapes opens the door to a myriad of challenges. The fallout from such a decision could not only affect their marriage but also thrust Jennifer back into a whirlwind of media scrutiny and public backlash that she has tried to distance herself from. The tension surrounding this situation highlights the complexities of celebrity relationships, where past actions can cast long shadows over present happiness. For Ben, reconciling his feelings of betrayal and concern about Jennifer's past may prove to be one of the most significant challenges of their renewed relationship. As they navigate this turbulent phase, fans and observers are left to wonder whether love can withstand the weight of history or if the past will ultimately unravel their high-profile romance.
The indictment alleges that between at least 2008 and the present, Combs and coerced victims to fulfill his desires, protect his reputation, and conceal his conduct.
Diddy's recent controversies are not new, and they show no signs of fading away. Over the years, his name has become synonymous with a litany of legal troubles, ranging from allegations of misconduct to restraining orders filed by former associates and employees who have come forward with troubling claims. Despite his status as a music mogul, Diddy's reputation has often been overshadowed by these darker aspects of his personal and professional life. As of 2024, Diddy is still entangled in a myriad of legal challenges, and discussions surrounding Jennifer Lopez's involvement in some of his past illegal activities are growing louder. While Jennifer has distanced herself from that part of her past, sources suggest that BenAffleck is now being exposed to information that could complicate her narrative. Whispers in the industry indicate that Jennifer may have been more involved in some of Diddy's past wrongdoings than she has publicly acknowledged. These claims are at the core of Ben's increasing frustration, which is pushing him to consider what insiders have termed the nuclear option, taking Jennifer to court to expose the truth. If Ben decides to testify, his insights could uncover some long-buried secrets. As an insider to their marriage, Ben might possess access to information that could make or break the case. What's particularly concerning for Jennifer is that Ben is contemplating sharing everything he has learned about her ties to Diddy. Although she has maintained a clean public image, Ben's revelations in court could disclose a much more complicated and damaging backstory. The prospect of him testifying against her could lay bare secret details of her connection to Diddy, transforming this into a high-stakes battle for both of their reputations. On a personal level, the tension in BenAffleck 2.0 has reached a breaking point. Sources close to the couple reveal that the emotional toll of Jennifer's unresolved past is driving a wedge between them. Ben's growing frustration is not only about the resurfacing allegations but also about feeling kept in the dark about crucial aspects of their relationship. This situation has led him to question the very foundation of their partnership. Friends of the couple suggest that Ben is seriously considering ending the marriage, viewing divorce as the only way to free himself from the constant tension surrounding Jennifer's ties to Diddy. What once seemed like a storybook romance is now on the verge of collapse, with Ben's trust in Jennifer crumbling. However, the situation is even more complex than it appears. Insiders believe Ben may be devising a strategy that involves exposing Jennifer's involvement in Diddy's criminal activities in a very public way. Legal experts suggest that if Ben files for divorce, he could leverage his knowledge of Jennifer's past in a courtroom showdown. This move would not only help him protect his reputation but could also turn public opinion against Jennifer. For Ben, the stakes are high. It's not just about their marriage but also about clearing his name and distancing himself from the baggage that comes with Jennifer's history. The larger implications of this situation are particularly troubling for Jennifer's career. Over the years, she has worked hard to cement her place as one of Hollywood's top artists, but if these accusations continue to resurface, they could chip away at the legacy she has built. While Jennifer is no stranger to controversy, a courtroom showdown with Ben could become the kind of scandal capable of destroying everything she has achieved. As it stands, the future of BenAffleck 2.0 hangs by a thread. Fans have not been shy about sharing their opinions on the unfolding drama, commenting on social media platforms and engaging in heated discussions. The emotional stakes are high and the outcome remains uncertain, with Ben contemplating his next moves and Jennifer navigating the fallout of her past. Both of their careers and reputations are at a precarious crossroads. In this era of instant information and public scrutiny, the world watches closely as the narrative unfolds, eagerly awaiting what the next chapter will bring for one of Hollywood's most talked about couples. Whether they can weather this storm or if it will ultimately lead to their downfall remains to be seen. However, one thing is clear: the shadows of the past are looming larger than ever, and the pressure is mounting for both Ben and Jennifer as they face an uncertain future. Lopez cannot love anyone except herself. Another one wrote, "About time karma works wonders. JLo is going down for being stuck up." A third person added, "Jenny has been around the block too many times."
You look in the ocean, you see two people floating. Oh, you can only pull up one because that's how much room you have on your raft. You look in the ocean, you see BenAffleck, and you see Diddy. That's it! J to the L don't give me hello!
I'm just
Big
joking,
Boy TV.
Ben.
She's serious.
You know I love you.
She's coming on that rap by herself.
It was a good punchline.
She'll be floating in with to Bo like, hey, you won't believe what was in that ocean, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then she gonna be at the services like this.
The public displays of love and affection that Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez have shared over the past few years now seem overshadowed by unresolved issues from Jennifer's past. Ben's growing frustration, compounded by the resurfacing of old issues involving Diddy, is threatening to unravel their relationship. For Ben, a critical question looms: can he truly move forward with someone whose past constantly haunts them both? The emotional toll has been significant, and sources close to the couple suggest that he is struggling under the weight of it all. Reports indicate that he is fed up with the relentless stream of allegations not only against Jennifer but also regarding his own involvement as her partner. The media scrutiny, the whispers, and now the looming potential for legal battles make it increasingly difficult for Ben to envision a future with her that isn't clouded by her connection to Diddy. So is this the end for BenAffleck 2.0? Will they be able to weather this storm, or is divorce the only option left for Ben? If the couple decides to move forward with a split, it could turn into a very public and messy ordeal, especially if Affleck chooses to testify in court. Such courtroom drama could further expose Jennifer's alleged involvement in Diddy's criminal past, potentially dragging her into both legal and public scrutiny. As this situation remains far from resolved, it's likely that more details will emerge in the coming weeks that could either bring them closer together or completely tear them apart. Now, I want to hear your thoughts on all of this. Do you believe Ben should go ahead and expose Jennifer's past in court, or should they try to move past this drama and rebuild their relationship? Let me know your opinions in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next bombshell in this ongoing saga.